in-depth weather, and more. It's Terry Henne and his Farm Show on 100.5 and 790 News Radio WSGW and online WSGW.com.
A mostly sunny good morning to you. I hope your day is going well for you, wherever you might be. It's more like happy summer. The Memorial Day holiday was the official start of summer, even though it's going to take until about the 20th, 21st of June before it's officially on the calendar. But boy, it is summer-like, and was summer-like all weekend long. Off and running today, 82 degrees at the airport, 83 at Radio Center, 83 in downtown Midland. Bay City coming in at 83 degrees also. Southwest wind at 18. Humidity right now is at 58%, so we're getting quite a bit of evaporative loss. We really could stand a nice shower. And I don't know if we're really going to get a nice shower or not out of all of this coming late tonight and early in the morning, but we'll talk about that in just a moment. 29.93 and falling is the barometric pressure. A couple of low pressure systems, one that caused all sorts of madness out in Minnesota, the Red River Valley. They had some torrential downpours. In some cases, we had unofficial reports of as much as 4 or 5 inches of rain in a real short period of time, along with the tornadoes. I think they had officially 5 in Minnesota over the last 24 to 36 hours. The frontal system is working its way, but it's working its way to the northeast, and there will be another low-pressure system behind it, and this one is the one that's eventually going to push a cold front through late tonight and early tomorrow morning. So that's why as we get a little bit closer to the afternoon hours, we're not only going to feel the heat, but we're also going to see the humidity really begin to rise. And overnight tonight, my guess is after about 10, 11 o'clock, there is going to be the threat of some thunder shower, easy for me to say, activity. But it appears right now as though the bulk of it is going to be in southern Michigan. And I wouldn't be a bit surprised if here in the Great Lakes Bay Area, we really don't see too much in the way of rain and quite frankly, thunderstorm activity. I think the bulk of the thunderstorm activity is going to be in the southern third of the Lower Peninsula. Maybe some of it will push up into southern Saginaw County and very possibly into the southernmost part of the thumb. But Michigan's upper thumb and here in the immediate Saginaw Bay City Midland area, I really don't think we're going to see much at all. There could be a stray pop-up thunder shower, but for the most part, don't count on it. Don't bank on it. It looks like once we move through this tonight and early tomorrow morning, it's going to not only cool down, but it's also going to carry with it the threat of some shower activity on Wednesday night and then early on Thursday morning. And then we probably won't see much of anything in the way of moisture until late in the day on Sunday night, and possibly into Monday. Today is going to be the warmest day you will see in your backyard for probably the next week to 10 days. We're actually going to trend a little bit below normal as far as our temperatures go, all the way up through about the 10th, 12th of June, but below normal in terms of mid to upper 70s instead of the 80s and 82, 83 that we have been experiencing. Are we going to break a record today? I doubt it. I think we'll peak out at right around 90 degrees. The record on this date is 95, and that was set way back in 1919. So I don't think that's going to fall. What obviously isn't going to fall is the record low on this date that was set back in 1930 and tied in 2009. That was 38 degrees. We should be 74 in the afternoon and 53 at night. Obviously, we're going to be running well above that. Overnight last night, we were a good 20 degrees above where we should be this time of the year. And that heat wave is going to be working its way off to the east over the next 24 to 36 hours. Projected high temperatures today and tomorrow. In Pittsburgh, we'll be right around 90 degrees. Philadelphia, 96. Washington, D.C., 95. New York City tomorrow, 94. Albany, New York, we'll be looking at 91. State College in Pennsylvania also be looking at a high temperature of 90 degrees. But then that front will work its way through that part of the country tomorrow night, and then into the morning hours on Thursday. So there is going to be the opportunity for some thunderstorm activity. Probably the worst part of these thunderstorms will be the winds. We are going to be looking at a southwest wind, in some cases gusting to 45, 50 mile per hour. But here in the Great Lakes Bay region, we're not really anticipating a southwest wind, much breezier than about 25 to 30 miles per hour. So I think the bulk of it, quite frankly, is going to be south of us over the next 24 hours. 90 a high, breezy, sunny, clouds move in, scattered shower activity will be around late tonight and in the early morning hours tomorrow morning. 69 for a low. Sun will set this evening at 9:10, rise tomorrow morning at 5:58. 77 is our high tomorrow with clearing skies as we go through the day. We'll have a northwest wind eventually tomorrow as we work our way through the day, and that front moves through. Looking for a low tomorrow night of 52 with a northeast breeze about 10 miles per hour. So you're going to feel like getting the winter coat on. During the day on Thursday, 72 for a high with partly cloudy skies. There will be a low pressure system moving through Kentucky on Thursday. So that's why there is going to be a real minuscule chance of seeing some precipitation in Michigan. But if there's going to be any chance of rain on Wednesday night and Thursday, it will be in southern Michigan along and south the I-94 corridor. Moving into Friday, sunshine, mid-70s, upper 40s for a low on Friday night. Saturday, sunshine, 72 for a high, 55 for a low. Then Sunday, sunshine. But then later in the day on Sunday night, another system is going to be approaching us. We'll have a high temperature of about 76 on Sunday, 56 for a low. Then on Monday, there is going to be that chance of a shower around first part of the work week next week, 78 for a high. And right now it looks like about 55 for a low. Incidentally, the month of March on average, we should get a little bit better than 3 4/10 inches of liquid precipitation. Guess what? We are right on the money for the month of May out at MBS International Airport. That is exactly what we've had so far, 3.41 inches of precipitation. For the year, we should be right around 11.6, about 11 and 2/3 inch of precipitation for the year through the 31st of May. Right now at the airport, we're 11.1. So pretty close to normal as far as moisture goes for the first 5 months of the year. And again, I'm not talking much in the way of rain tonight, maybe possibly a little bit early morning tomorrow morning. That in a nutshell is what the weather is all about. Rick Hollister is standing by. We'll be talking to him in just a moment. Find out what's going on with the markets on this abbreviated week of trading. He comes along, but before that, we want to remind you the weather forecast brought to you by the folks at Nutrien Ag Solutions.
Nutrien Ag Solutions has the local expertise to recommend the corn, soybean, and other seed products that are the best fit for your field. Plus, unparalleled agronomic support with products and services to unlock yield potential and improve crop performance from planting to harvest. Ask about our financing options to help you get more from every acre and lead the field. Visit your local Nutrien Ag Solutions branch or go to nutrienagsolutions.com.
Say, do you want to unlock the secret to higher yields? If you're applying dry fertilizer, the key to better yield potential is Titan XC. Titan XC is a fertilizer biocatalyst that unlocks and releases the bound up nutrients in granular fertilizer. promoting better root uptake and plant growth. Drive performance this season and beyond. Release more nutrition. Expect better results with Titan XC. For more information, visit lpi.ag/unlock or contact your Nutrient Ag Solutions crop consultant today. Farm Service brought to you today by the folks at Steiner Tractor Parts. New parts for old tractors, that's what it's all about. You want that little buggy to look good this summer. If you're showing it off at a show or you just want to travel around the roadways, you can do it. If you need a part or two, Steiner Tractor is who you should get in contact with. 800-234-3280 or go to steinertractor.com. We say good morning to Rick Hollister. Rick, how's things going today?
Terry, lots of red has turned up on our commodities. Corn, soybeans, wheat have all turned lower to sharply lower here after trading higher through the night a little bit. Outside markets are really choppy. Dow is and the other equities are a little bit lower, but after a really good week of recovery last week. So we're trying to respond to that too. U.S. dollar's a little bit stronger today after weakness for the last 2 weeks. The U.S. dollar had slid backwards. So just consolidation and choppy trading here. Crude oil, West Texas crude's up another couple of dollars, trading above $115 a barrel, but doesn't seem very comfortable staying above that 115 mark and has traded below that today. The Brent crude is actually down $3.50 per barrel. So some correction there. Brent crude had taken kind of the lead. So really, really choppy. Some turning back to green, mostly red. The commodities are sharply lower. Wheat's down 60 to 62 cents as we speak here on Tuesday, with a little wetter and a little cooler forecast looking forward, and some rain in Oklahoma and northern Texas, where they've been under that severe drought here recently, getting some rain and some heavy rains in spots to move through. And of course, as you mentioned, Terry, all the way up into the Dakotas had some pretty heavy rains from that northern system as well. So a real mixed bag day today. We do have month end here today, and we're seeing some speculative liquidation coming out of the grains. I think that's part of what's backing us off today. We did not get our normal Monday planning progress and crop condition report. We'll get those tonight from our folks at the USDA and the National Ag Statistics Service. So we'll see what that looks like. Planning progress should be huge for this last week again across the Midwest, and playing catch up, and should be virtually done on corn and soybeans, or getting pretty much in the bag at least. So that's what the market's kind of looking for. So no big concern there. The forward forecasts, Terry, are a little cooler and a little wetter than what they were last week even. So no big driver this morning to take the markets on higher. And we tried it a little bit higher, but couldn't stand the prosperity. So we're backing off pretty hard here. Wheat's down 60, soybeans are down 33, corn down 20 in the old crop, and down 17 in the new at the moment.
So on the board right now, what do you have, Rick?
Yeah, at Hemlock, our old crop corn is $6.95, new crop at $6.56, old crop soybeans at $16.69, new crop beans are $14.64, old crop red wheat at $10.10. The new crop here for July or August delivery this summer at $9.95. The old crop white wheat's also $10.10. New crop white at $10.15.
You have a good day. Take care.
You as well. All right, Terry.
All right, Rick Hollister over at the Andersons. A little bit more in depth as far as what the markets are doing. Doug Klein from Oppenheimer has it for us. Doug, what's shaking now?
Well, it looks a little bit red, like he was saying. I just saw a headline go across that I thought was interesting, that Egypt has banned third-party trading in local wheat supply, i.e., sick of the manipulation by the outside billionaires playing their games and causing havoc and taking money and all that stuff that wheat billionaires do to us. But other than that, China eliminated their lockdown in Shanghai. That was about 2 months worth of heavy-handed oppression by the Chinese government. So I'm sure that the people of Shanghai are happy to be out of that situation, as we were over here when we got our lockdown lifted. And Paul Pelosi got arrested over the weekend. He sort of kind of ran a stop sign while he was sort of kind of a little bit drunk in his 2021 Porsche, and kind of sort of got broadsided by a Jeep. And they held him in jail for about 3 hours till he made bail. I'm surprised he doesn't have a driver, but I guess if I had a 2021 Porsche, I'd want to drive it myself too. But
I wonder if it was an electric Porsche.
I'm thinking not. It was not.
No.
No. So anyway, that's the excitement of the weekend, and the numbers are all in the red. Crude oil almost made 120 today. It was 119.98 before they turned it back. Who knows? Who knows if the bloom is off the rose there? I probably should just go ahead and fill up today and, do my duty for the American people and knock the price of gas down about,
there you go.
65 to 75 cents. Once I fill up, it should be downward and outward, but we'll see. Here's your numbers. The July corn is 757.5, down 19 3/4. December corn 713 1/4, down 16 3/4. And September of 23 corn 655 3/4, down 12 cents. July soybeans 16.99, down 33 1/4. November soybeans 15.23, down 21. In November of 23 soybeans 14.02, down 20 1/2. July wheat is 10.97 3/4, down 59 1/4. The December wheat is 11.15 3/4, down 57 3/4. And then July of 23 wheat is 10.73 1/4, down 48 3/4. Crude oil is 117.23, up $2.16. Heating oil is 410.97, up 20 1/2 cents. Gasoline is 410.51, up 9 cents. Natural gas is 858 1/2, down 14 1/4 cents. Canadian dollar, U.S. dollar gets you 126.52 at the border. That's down 3 ticks. The dollar gets you 128.53 yen. That's up almost a full penny, up 98 ticks. The euro is at 107.29, down 48 ticks. And the dollar's at 101.82, up 15 1/2 ticks. Gold's at $18.37, down $14.30. Silver's at $21.70, down 39 cents. Platinum's at $952.30, up $9.30.
All righty. You have a good one.
Thank you, too.
Take care, Doug. Doug Klein over at Oppenheimer. Market Report has been brought to you by the folks at Schaefer and Beerline in Frankenmuth. It is spring Ram commercial truck season going on at Schaefer Beerline, the Great Lakes Bay Area certified ag dealer. They've been around since 1852, so they know trucks and vans. You can buy with confidence from a dealer where family and service sells cars at Schaefer and Beerline in Frankenmuth. Market Report has also been brought to you by the folks at Thumb Bank, serving the needs of agriculture for well over 125 years. 2 locations in Bay City, also Cassidy, Caseville, Pigeon, and Bad Axe. Thumb Bank, where relationships are built on trust. Jerry Samolsky, a lot of folks getting work done over the weekend, I think.
Yeah, Terry, this heat today is going to show a lot what plants are made of. So what happens on 90-degree temperatures like we might be getting, that new tender growth, it comes out, it's long. If that plant were sitting in water, it might still wilt. So if you notice some wilt on plants, it's okay, particularly when the weather's going to cool down. Best thing is, number one, make sure it's got enough water to the roots, because that's where the water basically gets taken up. But if it's not there, it's not going to get to the top. But what you can do, if it is wilting on the top and getting a little limp, you can syringe and spray the top down. That's akin to you being on a 90-degree day, you're sweating, you're on the beach, you go for a swim, and you don't get scalded, but you stop perspiring for a while. Well, your plants will stop respiring for a while you have that moisture on them, and then it'll maybe come back up. But again, we got to make sure, it's like you jumping into water, that helps. But if you're not drinking water, that's not good. So make sure the base is wet And if you can, syringe the top down if it's wilting, and we'll get through this day, and then we'll be in good shape for the rest of the week.
Good advice. Jerry, you take care. Have a good one and stay cool. All right.
Yes, sir.
All right. Jerry Samolsky, Bay Landscaping and Garden Center in Essexville. When we return, Craig Voorhees will be joining us from the Rummel Agency. Understand they've got an anniversary going on.
Make the most of your land with a compact tractor from Hudson. We're offering 0% for 84 months financing on all new John Deere compacts through August 2nd, 2022. Own the popular 1025R with a loader and mower deck for $248 a month, or step up to the 3025E with a loader for $274 a month. Find yours today, in-store or online, and see if you qualify. Come by Hudson, your local John Deere dealer, or visit us online at HudsonInc.com. Some restrictions apply. See dealer for details.
Well, I guess it's happy anniversary over at the Rummel Agency. Craig Voorhees, how many years has it been?
Good morning, Terry. Yes, tomorrow it will be 72 years since Emil Rummel officially opened the doors to the agency.
And what a difference it's made over those last 72 years. The agency has really helped a lot of people, and the services that the Rummel Agency gives has improved over the years as well, hasn't it?
Well, we like to think so, Terry, but we wouldn't have our birthday tomorrow without our customers. And we just want to thank everybody sincerely for putting their trust in us. The trust in their financial future is what we're really all about when it comes to insurance.
So if somebody wants to bring a cake over, they could do that, couldn't they?
We'd be happy to. The doors are open. Sure. Absolutely.
I'll bring the ice cream. All right.
Very good.
Craig, you take care. Again, happy anniversary to everybody. And coming up in another couple of days, we'll talk about something else that a lot of folks should remember, especially as we move into the summer months. So, Craig, you take care. All right.
Thanks, Terry. And again, thanks to everyone who puts their trust in business with us. We greatly appreciate it.
Craig Voorhees with the Rummel Agency.
Hi, this is Steve Cook from Cook Chevrolet Buick Ambassador. Right now, I'm looking out the window at 5 rows of brand new Chevy Silverado pickups. That's right, over 40 brand new 2022 Chevy pickups, and every one of them is on sold. They tell us that the chip shortage isn't over yet, but at the Cook GM Superstore, we've got the most trucks we've had at any one time in 2 years. And right now, you can lease one starting at $368 a month. And yes, that's a loaded four-wheel drive crew cab, just $368. And this month, the lease on a Chevy Blazer starts at only $206 a month. Unfortunately, we don't have 5 rows of Blazers, so contact us so we can tell you what and when they'll get here. And more good news is that Sign and Drive is back on Chevy Equinoxes. That means sign up and drive away. We'll make your first payment. Get out today. That's the Cook GM Superstore, M15 Top of the Hill in Vassar.
Payments based on GM employee and family lease. $28.18 on Blazer, $29.15 on Silverado due at signing. Call or visit us online at cookchevybuick.com. Chevy, find new roads.
Let's find out what's going on in New York after a relaxing weekend of traders. I hope they had a good weekend, Steve. Are they helping us out at all today?
Not too bad. It's mixed. We had a good day Friday, so I guess we can, kind of bask in that for a minute. Right now, the Dow Jones Industrial Average is down about 108 points, putting it at 33,105. Volume is 399 million shares. NASDAQ is ahead by 12, putting it at 12,143 on volume of 399 million shares. Locally, Caterpillar 216.79 down 35. Deere 358.96 down 177. CMS 71.07 down 40. Dow 68.19 down 87. DuPont 68.39 up 3. Corteva 63.51 up 60. GM 38.78 up 21. Trinzio 47.36 up 27. Walmart 129.80 up 132. Home Depot 304.80 down 365. Huntington Bank 13.81 down 13. And AT&T is down by 7 cents at 21.22.
All right. You take care. Have a good one, Steve. We'll talk to you again soon. All right.
Will you do the same? Yep. Bye-bye.
Will do.
Got big jobs to tackle? Start with big savings on a Bobcat compact tractor. Visit Ellen's Equipment. For a limited time, get a big $2,000 rebate on a new Bobcat compact tractor, or get 0% financing for 84 months. This offer expires June 30th, 2022. Some exclusions apply, so hurry in to put big savings and a Bobcat tractor to work. Call Ellen's Equipment at 231-825-2416.
Farm Service has been brought to you by the folks at Quality Roasting of Reese, offering competitive, consistent prices for your soybeans. Give them a call for a quote today. And this reminder, if you've got to supply the food for an event coming up, and I'm sure over the summer there's going to be a lot of reasons why you're probably going to want to call Krizak's, because you do have to supply the food, and you're looking for the good stuff. Well, it's easy. 989-894-5531. Krizak's house. Tell them what you want. They'll put it together for you. You stop by, pick it up, and you will be a hero at your event. Krizak's house, family restaurant, corner of Cass and Michigan on Bay City's south side. Back at 12:30 with an update. Now we conclude our program with the playing of our national anthem.
From the Premier Kitchen and Bath Gallery Studios, WSGW, Saginaw, Bay City, Midland, WSGW-FM, Carlton.
This is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by Rocket Mortgage. I'm Steve